Now, I know I keep harping on about the Mediterranean diet, but for good reason.
The harp's this one, isn't it? There we go.
You got that one wrong. You see, you need more omega-3 in your brain, Richo. So the reason is the Mediterranean diet just really gets those omega-3s in there, lubricates our brains, lubricates our joints. We have long, healthy, happy lives. I've told you about the blue zones a million times. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rehash all of that today.
Okay,
so I've got some beautiful umami stock here, but you can use whatever, vegetable broth, beef broth, chicken broth, anything like that. I've just got that. I'm going to have a bit of couscous. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to get you to finely dice that onion. These are fantastic knife skills. And that cucumber as well. Now, couscous is really easy. We just kind of do half-half. So we have 1 cup of couscous. And you can do this with water as well, but the great thing about doing it with broth is it does like to soak up all that beautiful flavour, and that's the main reason that we like broth, OK?
I like couscous. It's one of those easiest things to do.
So easy.
Even if you just put the kettle on and pour that in, you know, that's all you need.
Exactly. Yeah, you could do that as well. So I just have some of this lovely broth just in there, and we're literally just going to let that sit for about 10 minutes. Now, you can put cling film on top of it, or you can just put a plate on top of it. OK, and what we're going to do is just season that as well. And again, you can choose whatever herbs you want. So I have a little bit of dried oregano, used a lot in Greece, and then I have a little bit of dried parsley here as well.
Nice.
So what we'll do now is we'll just set that one aside.
I've got that for you.
Thank you so much. And I will get you helping with the tomatoes. Now, the reason I like to cook Mediterranean is I did mention the blue zones. Now, there is a bunch of people that are living over 100 years old, and there's a guy that's gone around, seen all of these places, and they're all doing the same thing, okay? So they're having a predominantly plant-based diet, they nap, they have an occasional red wine, they don't do vigorous exercise, but they walk every day, they nap. It's just, sounds like a beautiful life, doesn't it?
It sounds like my lifestyle at the moment. Here we go.
But you know what? They also eat seasonally, and they eat from their gardens, and they share ingredients, and I just think the whole thing's wonderful. So I'm really an advocate for the Blue Zone way of eating, which is a perfect thing for our little lunch that we've got today. Now, it's nice if you can cook up a nice big batch of this, because of course you can just eat this all week.
I've got a better idea. Why don't we just down tools and just head over to the Mediterranean now and then lift to 100? We can just do that. What do you think?
That's a superb idea. A superb idea. So what we have here as well is we have some lovely tomatoes, so lovely redness here, so meaning that there's lots of antioxidants. And we have some lovely feta here as well, which is just your sheep and your goat's milk. So if you do struggle with kind of cow's milk, you might do a little bit better with this as well. And of course, it's from Greece too. So how's my couscous looking? Oh, that's perfect, that is. That's it. And this is really easy. This is a 1-bowl dish. There's nothing easier than that. Less washing up. It's a really easy little food hack to have something for lunch for at least a few days.
You want to say it's a lazy chef's dish because you don't have to clean up. There we go.
Exactly, that's what we're after.
Well, spend your time out in the sunshine, not washing dishes. That's what I think.
Certainly what I do. So I think what we
song.
can start to do now is start to add some of these ingredients. So this lovely red onion. If you don't like red onion, some people don't. You don't have to have that one. Some of this lovely cucumber. Wonderful job on the dicing there.
You like that?
Bit of the tomato. How easy is this?
And I've got this oregano and mint. Do you want me to chop that up?
Yeah, a little bit of oregano and mint as well, just to make it iconically Mediterranean just there. We've our beautiful lemon as well, which helps, that citric acid just helps us detox as well. So we really want that. So we're just going to put a bit of this lemon in.
I'm struggling to keep up with you. This is such a fast dish.
No, it is a fast dish.
There we go.
I'm a fast lady. I need a fast, easy lunch. There we go. Put another one in there. So we really, if you've got a family, that'll feed everybody for 1 to 2 days. If it's just you, you're going to be happy as you're not going to even need to use your brain for the rest of the week. You've got your lunch covered.
Well, I've got 3 boys, so I reckon this would be an accompaniment. This is something I could make and serve it with some chicken or some lamb or some pork or some beef. Or
there is one thing missing, though. I am a bit of an olive fan, so I most definitely want that in there. But, you know, not everybody is, are they?
I tell you, when I was a little boy, I didn't like olives, but my dad would get me to eat 1 olive every time they were on the table. And by, I think, a month later, I was just eating bowls of olives. So it's just something to try, isn't it?
You do need to keep trying with the olives, but of course, obviously, you've got your separate little lunch boxes, so you obviously love olives.
No problem with me. These are great.
So we'll fill up your little lunch box like this.
I like that.
And then, of course, if you are an olive lover, get it on there like that.
There we go, a few olives on the top there.
I'll get that little microplane as well. Have a little bit of lemon zest.
I might have cut that lemon in half for you, the one you were going to zest. But yeah, I suppose you can squeeze some more lemon juice on top of it, can't you?
Of course you can. A little bit of extra lemon.
There we go.
And everybody in the office is going to be asking you all about that. They might even nick an olive when you're not looking. And of course, if you don't like Kalamata olives, you can have your greens. We've got all different packs of all different flavours. And of course, you know I love my toppers. So I have some lovely little cheesy crisps, add a bit of extra texture in there as well. Only 100% bit of cheese. Still makes it a lovely clean dish.
I see on the packet here, 100% hard cheese. That's what I like.
Beautiful, that's it. So let's tuck in, have a little try.
Nice.
I think that lemon's going to come through as well.
That's really nice, Rosie. It's really fresh. It's got a lot of zing to it. It took it only a couple of minutes to put together, but it's got a lot of flavour, which is what I like. And then you can load it up with whatever you want. Olives and crispy, cheesy bits. Fantastic. Well done.
It's delicious. I personally would like some more olives, to be honest. But we have enough lunch, I think, for the next month.
I like your healthy lunches. They've been really good. But I do like my bento box. I think it's got everything in one single box and nice and pretty.
It was really impressive.